Hey guys, Cookie from LA Gear here today to talk about another new product in our range. This is the ENFORCR Dark Armour Breaching Glove. As the name suggests, this is a specialist glove designed specifically for breaching applications and more specifically again for glass breaching. This whole project actually started with the police tactical group here in Australia. They had a requirement for a glove that would provide them with sufficient cut protection when going through those glass doors and windows, but also provide them with the levels of dexterity that they need to operate breaching tools and switch to sidearms, long arms, etc. When this all started, we did a bunch of market research, we looked at all the other available options, and what we found was that a lot of them were just far too cumbersome. They provided sufficient levels of protection, but they didn't give the end users that level of functionality and dexterity that they really need in order to do their jobs effectively. Look at a lot of the other commercially available breaching PPE options out there. What you'll find is a lot of them do provide cut protection, but they would only do so on, say, the base of the palm, which then leaves the wearers exposed to slash and other injuries from falling shards of glass across the backs of the hands. One of the problems that we wanted to address with these gloves was to provide that 360-degree cut protection, and we're able to do that through partnering with our friends at Private Brands and utilizing their patented Graphex yarn that you've probably seen in our Ghost Gloves. And that allows us to provide full 360-degree cut protection to the wearers without compromising on dexterity. So if we look at some of the features on the Dark Armour Glove, the first and arguably the most pertinent is going to be that Graphex yarn. That's what actually gives you that 360-degree cut protection and allows us to give these levels of dexterity. Next point is the TPR rubber on the back of the palm here. This is slightly thicker than you may have seen on the Ghost. There is a reason behind that, and that's to provide increased impact protection to the wearer, noting that if you are breaching, you may be operating rams and other such tools, there's a higher chance of sort of impact injuries there. There is also padding sewn into the palm of the glove here, just to provide a little bit more comfort and again impact protection as and when required. And it also features the same nitrile dip that the Ghost does as well. That increases your grip. That's going to make it easier for you to hold on to breaching tools and any other things that you may need to be carrying whilst you're on the job, even in wet or slick conditions. We also have reinforcement between the thumb and the forefinger, noting that this is a high wear area when you are operating sidearms, tasers, etc. So we've reinforced that in order to ensure that these gloves will stand up to the punishment that they're going to get put through on the job. Lastly, we have a slightly longer cuff on these, and that is to provide increased coverage to key areas through the wrist. Again, we're providing protection from those likely slash threats from glass shards and other such things when you're going through doors. In terms of protection, there's a lot of things that these gloves do well. First off is the cut protection that they offer you, and that is rated at cut level F under the EN388 standard. That's the highest level of cut protection available in the market today, and that's on a 360-degree basis as well. Next up, they provide a high degree of abrasion resistance as well as impact protection, which is achieved again through that TPR on the back as well as the padding sewn into the palm. And they provide contact heat level 2 rating under the EN407 standard. What that means practically is that you can grab a 250-degree object for up to 15 seconds prior to any burn through on the gloves. That makes them applicable not only for tactical applications and breaching, but also fire and rescue as well. You can see the ENFORCR Dark Armour Glove is a purpose-built, feature-rich, innovative and unique solution for glass breaching and really breaching in general. If you're interested in getting a pair, hit us up at lagear.com.au.